We're welcoming Måneskin to the Rock Zoom room. Good
Thank
morning.
you.
Where are you? It looks bright where you are.
Yeah, we're in Italy, north of Italy, near Venice.
You're in northern Italy today.
Yes.
Yes.
Describe the scene for me, please.
It's very nice.
It's
We were
very,
chilling at the pool,
yeah.
very hot.
Hot and
Italian.
So apart from your press obligations today, are you having a little bit of downtime so you can actually chill by the pool and not just?
No.
Just a couple hours
We're having
this
a
morning.
show. No, we're having a show tonight.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
So yeah.
And where are you playing tonight?
We're
in
playing
the stadium here.
Yeah.
And
so
I presume you're headlining there, or are there support acts with you?
it's our own gig.
Yeah, it's a wrong gig.
Very nice. And how many people are going to come out and see you tonight?
30,000.
30,000.
Whoa, nice. I'd like to see those gate receipts.
It's
That's not bad.
not bad. Yeah.
Tell me where you got your name from and what Måneskin means.
It means moonlight in Danish, and we chose it as soon as we started playing together because we had to participate in this musical competition, but we didn't have a name yet, so we just had like 1 hour to subscribe. So I'm half Danish, so they told me like just say random words in Danish that sounds cool and we can pick one, and that's how it came up.
That's really cool. It's catchy and it gets people talking because people say, how do you pronounce that? How do you spell that? It kind of gets etched. So it's kind of clever in a way, even though it's a little bit tricky. You all started busking together in 2015.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you have a strategy when you started busking? Or was it just a way to eke out a living?
No, we just played there because there were not many venues in Rome where we got the chance to play for like upcoming bands. There's not really a good scene there. So we just started playing like at our school parties and on the streets mainly. And our strategy was just a sign where we wrote like with a marker, like follow us on Facebook. Our name is Måneskin, and that was like our strategy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very clever.
Yeah. Our music was our strategy.
Exactly.
Say that.
And when you were busking, were you performing original material or was it mostly covers?
It was
Well,
mostly covers, but also originals.
What kind of cover material were you doing?
Whatever.
We were playing. We actually already played Begging back there.
Yeah, the time.
And then we played like Black Eyed Peas,
Sela
Sela
Su, Paolo Montini,
Daughter,
And the
All J,
J
yeah, so
also.
many.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And were you all holding down day jobs at the time, or was busking your primary source of income?
Yeah, we were 15
Yeah,
years
it was
old.
the only
so
source of income.
It was like
Other
school and
than our
busking.
parents' pockets.
So let's flash forward 5-6 years. Eurovision Songwriting Contest winners. Obviously, a giant leap. Were you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like
We just
Just
had
had
like a
ready.
record out like a month before going there. So I think it was the perfect moment because we just got all of our new music out that we were very proud of and that we worked on for like 2 years or something. So I think it happened in like the perfect moment.
Good for you guys. North America for the first time last year. Obviously, it must have been on your bucket list as performers, and what a way to come in. I mean, did you actually debut in North America at Coachella?
I think, yeah, we played like a couple
we,
shows.
We had
couple
2
shows there.
gigs, but it was our first festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna be back in Chicago for Lollapalooza in like a month.
Yes.
So we're very excited for that as well.
Yeah.
And you're going to be busy on the European festival circuit this summer as well, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like
of course.
a lot of festivals going on. So we're very happy about it.
So I guess you're new to North American festivals, but the festival circuit is infamous or famous anyway to us over here, particularly with Europe, where it seems to be so ingrained into summertime culture. Here it's more regional, Chicago, smaller festivals in between, Coachella in the spring. Have you noticed a difference between North American and European festivals, or are they all kind of the same thing?
Not much, because we only
Yeah,
experience
I
it
think we
Coachella.
don't have
Yeah,
like
exactly.
enough knowledge to talk about it. Like we just had two own gigs in two clubs and the Coachella. So I think we need more experience to do a
compare.
comparison. Yeah.
When you were at Coachella, did you have a lot of time to circulate? I know you're working, so you spend a lot of time being available and ready to focus on your set. But I mean, part of the experience is getting out there
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
circulating.
We spent also lots of time around
Yeah.
the festival, but it was
Yeah.
very
Chaotic,
hard.
yeah.
Exactly, like chaotic, because we went like in 20 people and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
'cause a lot of
remember,
our friends
it's
came.
Yeah,
because it's really huge, and so it was impossible to find each other during the festival.
It's crowded a lot.
And what did you think of the desert air?
Very hot.
Very hot, and I can't.
Windy, also windy.
But we're used to worst here in Italy, like Italian summer is, I'd say.
Yeah.
No, that's in the
Yeah,
desert.
it depends.
Yeah, but-
Yeah, like
It was spring, so it was not the.
Yeah, not at the moment. Like it was not like.
It depends where you
this,
are.
But I think now. it's
yeah,
worse.
more or less it's as hot as the Italian weather in the summer. For us. Tu dici, no?
So-
Santa Gracia.
In addition to your busy touring schedule, you've contributed to the upcoming biopic on Elvis Presley, directed by Baz Luhrmann.
Yes.
And it's the Elvis Presley movie is about the relationship between Elvis and Colonel Tom Parker. I don't follow it closely enough to understand the dynamic between the two of them and whether Colonel Tom Parker was the best manager that Elvis could have. I'm just curious about how you would compare your experience with management compared to Elvis's relationship with his manager.
I think
Oh, it's
we
very
were,
different.
yeah, very different. We were
Yeah.
like very lucky, because especially back in the days, I think artists didn't have like, it was like just the first kind of like superstars that were coming up. So no one had like an experience, and no one could ask like the label which managers to trust or anything like that. So I think it's very, very important to get someone that respects you and supports you and that helps you, of course, and give their advice, but respect your vision in first place. And that's how it's working for us. So we're very lucky and happy with our managers.
Well, it was a little bit like the wild, wild west back in those days. So things have luckily matured for folks like you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're coming to Toronto in November, just when things are starting to cool off. We're going to be in, well, it's not going to be winter. We're going to be in late autumn here. So I don't know if you know or not, but outside of Italy, Toronto might have the largest Italian community. And I'm hoping that that they
Yeah.
come out
Yeah.
and to support you on the 21st. And you're playing a pretty nice club, History. It's a brand new venue that I believe Drake has a couple of fingers in. So it's going to be a nice night. Måneskin, thank you very much for joining us in the Rock Zoom room. We hope to see you in Toronto. Well, we will see you in Toronto, but maybe we can connect in person in November, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
see you soon.
See you soon.
Thank